we have to talk about finger-picking guitar. So you have, and this is a style that I don't play as much, but you know, it's this kind of thing. So it comes from like a country tradition. You know, you have people.
The bass strings being making the differences.
So you have like this bass thing happening, and then that kind of thing, and you also like Dust in the Wind, Kansas, that kind of thing. So that comes from like a country tradition, sort of a blues tradition. You have like. So you're trying to imitate, and so you have this bass thing happening. And then there's a melody happening. So this is like finger-picking guitar, you know, finger-picking blues, Travis picking, some people call it, the Chet Atkins. This is where like people like Tommy Emmanuel, they come from this tradition. Now when you talk about fingerstyle guitar, it's almost like such a blanket label for guitar playing, because there's no real style involved. It's more like an approach of playing. So it borrows from like classical guitar. For instance, you know, you have, if you played something like this, like something like that. But with fingerstyle guitar, they're taking these textures, the textures that you hear in like piano music, classical piano music, you're hearing from classical guitar music. But the kinds of chords, the kind of emotions that you hear are these kind of shades. You know, when you're talking about Alex de Grassi or Michael Hedges, you hear this kind of. So the kind of chords and colors you hear are sort of in between pop and jazz. They're not quite jazz, but they're not really pop. So it's